You lost.
It's a terrible result for the Prime Minister. It really is. But think of this. About half the parliamentary party is either in government, a PPS or a trade envoy, so is in the pay of the Prime Minister one way or another. Out of the remaining 160 or 170, 117 voted against her, because you have to assume the payroll would vote for their boss.
Well, you don't know that. It's a secret ballot.
Of course. But if you're not getting your payroll to vote for you, anyone who's on the payroll who didn't vote for her should have resigned, and nobody's resigned, so you've got to assume the payroll voted for her. This is 117 out of what, 160, 170?
Sure.
This is a terrible result for the Prime Minister.
Nevertheless, she won and you lost.
I accept that.
Your side triggered the vote. You lost that. Are you saying that you're going to continue the fight, that you won't accept this result, that you won't get behind the Prime Minister?
Of course I accept this result, but the Prime Minister must realise that under all constitutional norms, she ought to go and see the Queen urgently and resign. And I'll tell you why. Constitutionally, if a Prime Minister cannot get her business through the House of Commons, and on Monday the Prime Minister stood up and said she was going to lose so heavily that she wasn't even going to present the vote, and then discovers that the overwhelming majority of her backbenchers, of her non-paid backers, have voted against her. She clearly doesn't have confidence of the House of Commons. She should make way for somebody who does.